All right, hello everyone. My name is Hector, and for the purposes of the debate here, which by the way I chose that Huntington is correct as far as his point about the clash of civilizations. I do believe there is a clash of civilizations, and sorry, I have my notes here, and I have my handy dandy water. But so basically, Huntington analyzes a few points regarding the clash of civilizations. And a few of those are customs, religions, identities, and language. So I wanted to focus primarily on the social divide that there's always been in the United States. As far as I'm concerned, I'm 22, so I don't really know firsthand way too much before 1997. But I feel like the whole basis of the clash of civilizations that we have in the country is the fact that this is the land of the free. We base all of our laws based off of freedom for everyone. We have freedom of religion, freedom of speech. All of these liberties that a lot of other countries may not enjoy, they don't have. And that is why we have become a melting pot of different religions, different customs, different languages, and different identities, such as, or just like Huntington describes. And although that is a good thing, that serves to strengthen our country, I feel like it has also set us up. And the reason why something like this would set us up is because it is something that will go back to classical realism. You know, it's something that kind of studies our nature and how problems naturally arise. I feel like whenever you have so many religions, so many cultures in one, I guess, space, or I mean, not space, there's much better words, but in one state, there's bound to be some problems. There's bound to be, anarchy. There's going to be a lot of people who will maybe not be so tolerant of the other people's customs and religions and things like that. Ideally, you would want people to respect others, privacy and freedoms to be able to exercise their own customs, but it just kind of does not always necessarily work like that. And we have so many internal examples of this issue. You see it with the major police brutality in back in the 90s. I mean, we still have current events that kind of depict this, but it was really, really major in the 90s in LA, where the African Americans would go out to the streets to riot because of the major police brutality that they were experiencing in LA, and how black males would go to jail for virtually nothing. So you saw a clash there between the whites and the blacks. You still see it today. You see the clash of civilizations regarding the Dreamers with the DACA program on whether they should stay and reside in the United States or not. You see a major divide when President Donald Trump wants to put up that wall to divide the Mexican border in the United States to block immigrants from coming to the United States. So you see a lot of just divide, really, and it's not necessarily only based off of policy, but it also deals a lot with the different traditions and the different cultures. And these things just kind of make you wonder. I mean, I've read quite a few articles regarding military personnel who are citizens of the United States being confused as immigrants and almost being deported back to the country of origin for their family, but they're U.S. citizens. They fought for this country, and like I was saying, it makes you wonder, because personally, being a military or being in the military, as a United States citizen who was not born here, being from the Dominican Republic, things like that are kind of scary. So issues like that just kind of go to show that it does not really matter whether you're fighting for this country or you reside in this country, because at the end of the day, it all bases off of your practices and whether somebody else is okay with them or not. And that is a major problem. But with that said, my name is Hector. Once again, this little guy right here is Smoke. And thank you so much for listening.